Hey, what's up, y'all? Clean Cuts the One coming back at you with another video. I apologize for the wait. You know, my computer was down. I got a new computer coming at you in 1080p on the new Nikon D3300. I'm very excited about that. And so what better way to come at you than with a request? You guys have been requesting cut videos for a long time, and I'm pleased to announce that this is my first cut video. This is not an instructional. This is not a tutorial. This is just meant to continue to take you guys along on my process and my journey and show you what growth looks like, show you some of my just to be transparent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just now learning how to cut. I first started cutting hair 4 months ago, so keep that in mind when you watch that video. Always open to constructive criticism. Anything you can offer to help me become a better barber, I'd love to hear it. Please like the video and don't hesitate to subscribe, because I'm going to be coming with plenty more content in 1080p. Peace. Alright, y'all, so cut video number one. I'm starting off balding out with my balding clippers, trying to keep everything even. Keep in mind that this is not a tutorial. I started cutting in August of 2015. It's December 2015. And the reason why I'm doing cut videos is because you've asked to see how I cut. So 4 months ago, I knew nothing about cutting hair. This is the progress that I've made. And just showing you all what it is that I'm learning, how my progress is. I told you I was going to take you on the journey. I was going to be transparent. So I'm not the best barber in the world. I'm not even a barber, but I will be. I am making a lot of progress from where I've been, and I really loved it. So just be easy on me in the comments. So I go to my Sterling Seniors, which have been my favorite adjustable as of lately. It's the one I chose to use for this cut anyway. And I opened it up, no guard, and I'm creating bars because that's what I've learned how to do through a lot of videos. I've spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos. I've spent a lot of time watching the dudes at school and how they fade, and so I'm just practicing. I'm just practicing different techniques, trying to do what it is that I see. A lot of times I'm learn from my mistakes, but this particular time, man, he absolutely loved the cut. I was very satisfied with the way it turned out. So just trying to flick and trying to make sure I've got a good transition for when I change up guard to do that. So what you'll see here is part of my learning process. I think this is like a 2-guard, maybe open, and it's like I started trying to fade from the top down again. I'm not really sure what my process was, and I'm still learning to get my own process, because that's what everybody tells me. You'll learn to fade in your own way, and that's what I'm learning. So this is me sitting here, trial and error, cause and effect. I see it taking down the hair, but it's not really taking it down a whole lot. But I would rather take just a little bit off than take too much off, because I don't want to put any more lines in his head, and you know, I want to maintain the fade that I'm going for, which would be about, you know, it's not a high fade, it's between a high and a mid fade, because he didn't want anything touched on the top. He didn't want, you know, all that hairs on top. He didn't, nothing. He wanted it left just like it was. He just wanted the fade on the side. So I try to cater to my client and do exactly what it is they want me to do. Alright, still working.
Ryan Litson.
And I've come down on my guard. This is probably a 1, just guessing. And you can see that this is doing a little bit better at taking that line out. I'm trying to fade with the corner, like I've been taught, learning to utilize that adjustment lever. And just trial and error, cause and effect, little by little. Adjust it, see what it does. I needed to do some more, I'll adjust it some more and see what it does. It's amazing when you create one of these videos, and watch it, edit it, you can see the mistakes that you've made. I want to thank you guys for requesting me to do cut videos, because this is going to help with my learning process. I can clearly see places where, you know, places where I can improve, things that I can learn. You know, so this is helpful for me. And I'm trying to stay on the side of the camera as well. That's why I'm not going around. I don't know about the times, and this is my first video, so I'm just now learning the editor, all this stuff. So just work with me, man. The YouTube channel it's only gonna improve. It's only gonna get better. So I'm going to a much larger garden. I think I found pretty quickly that's not what I want. All right, so we got down. I'm trying to get this temple peak point down a little bit. It's different when you're in the cut. When you're doing it for a camera the first time, there's a little bit of quote unquote pressure, I guess, because everybody wants to, do a good haircut. Nobody really wants to be criticized, but I do know that there's a lot of growth that takes place outside the comfort zone. So even though I can see that his temple peak point is awfully thick up there, I'm gonna go ahead and post the video anyway. I'm gonna look forward to the help. I got my half guard on here, and just trying to get that bottom line. I'm not trying to get it out, I'm just trying to give myself some room to fade it. So when I do pop that guard off, and I go after the ever elusive skin line, I'll be able to have more success with it. So I got the guard off, and I'm pretty much exclusively using the corner of the blade like I've been shown. And I'm coming off, I'm not coming straight up into the haircut. I'm coming off of the line, trying to assist with that blend, and I do it, and then nothing happens, so I'll come up into it a little bit more. I'm literally learning as I go through this haircut, as I narrate this video. This is awesome. You guys are forcing me to study my own technique, which is fantastic. Absolutely. I don't remember if I said it earlier, but dude was perfectly happy with the haircut. He loved it. Dude looked clean. I mean, he looked great. Sometimes we look at haircuts with only a barber's eye, which is a good thing to do so we can achieve that perfect haircut. But barbers are the only ones that have a barber's eye. Maybe Cosmos or some kind of fashion people, but most people, man, they're not that hard. So to get that transition from the long hair up top to where it's to where the clipper is on the side, I went to the clipper over comb technique, and I can see where I've missed right there, this temple peak point. I'm not sure why I left that, but I can guarantee next time it won't happen. So yeah, this is good for me. Even went to hit it there. Didn't a whole lot come off. I probably should have done something to the top. As a barber, we do have an obligation to know and to recommend what's good to our clients. So I probably should have suggested that he let me at least get everything on even, so that way I can have a more uniform and just doing some final touch-ups. While I was in there working, I saw some things that could have been a little bit better, that I could have done better. So going back in there, just trying to help the blend along, get rid of some dark spots. I just finish it up with the Indus Pro Foil LI. It's a good shaver. Just try to make the cut stand out. Don't want any hair on your neck. If it's a bald fade, you might as well have them real good bald at the bottom. I'm still flicking up so that way it can help with the blend, help with the transition. Just trying to be thorough, man. Just trying to deliver a good cut for my clients. And I think it shows, and they definitely appreciate it.